Benjamin Šeško to Arsenal concrete talks commence. I've already told you that Arsenal is looking at two strikers, Victor Gyökeres and Benjamin Šeško. And people are really going to be shocked by this story because in March, we all got to know that the moment Arsenal went ahead to announce Andre Bartha as their new manager, as their new sporting director, Arsenal went in straight for a player known as Victor Gyökeres, and we don't know what has gone ahead to obviously stop them from really pursuing this deal, because Manchester United, that had been what we call a very scary competitor, has come up and obviously opted out because they are not in the Champions League and Gyökeres wants to play in the Premier League. Then we also have a story coming in through from a guy known as Fabrizio Romano about the England under-21 international, that is Liam Delap, to Chelsea. It's a here we go, and more facts have gone ahead to be dropped by Fabrizio Romano. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name, and hopefully you really enjoy this beautiful story in here. So where should we start from? Gyökeres, right? Let's get to Victor Gyökeres and see how things are really going to be panning out into the mix. Now, Fabrizio Romano told us that understand Arsenal have started moving initial concrete talks for Benjamin Šeško deal. He's always been high on recruitment team management. Mikel Arteta list with attempts to get deal done rejected by Leipzig in May 2024 and January. Now Benjamin Šeško will leave Arsenal on it. So Arsenal have commenced moving initial concrete talks for Benjamin Šeško. That means Arsenal are really pushing hard to get this deal over the line, because if this deal doesn't get over the line, then everyone will be laughing at Arsenal because they first went in for Victor Gyökeres and now they are like opting out of the deal and they want to go for Benjamin Šeško. The big question is, are they gonna get in two strikers? That is the huge question. But right now, they've gone ahead to really move initial concrete talks to sign the player known as Benjamin Šeško. And for the personal terms, I know it's not gonna be a problem because last summer, Arsenal found themselves in a position of really doing the due diligence, of really meeting the agent of Benjamin Šeško. And because his contract, because he had a release clause, his agent went to Old Trafford, he went to Emirates, he went to very many stadiums, and he was trying to get the best deal for his client. And as we speak right now, the personal terms we are really agreed, and I don't think that they're obviously going to be changing a lot because his numbers have not gone ahead to change a lot. That is it. So Arsenal is pushing to sign Benjamin Šeško. That is it. And they want to really get him in. Now, I've gone ahead to see very many people say he's not the right guy, we should get him for Victor Gyökeres. Finished article. I respect all your opinions, but sometimes we need to flip the coin and see what is on the other side of the coin. Now, I'll tell you that Benjamin Šeško is 21 years of age, the same age that Erling Haaland signed for a team known as Man City. And ever since then, Haaland has gone ahead to be that striker in there. When you look at the last season of Benjamin Šeško at Borussia Dortmund, he played 24 games, he scored 22 goals, and he had 7 assists. Now, Benjamin Šeško this season, 33 games, 13 goals, and 5 assists. That is Benjamin Šeško for you. But Benjamin Šeško is 22 years of age. He turned 22 years today. That is the 31st in here. So as I tell you that he's a very good player, he is a clinical striker and finisher. And some people believe that a team like Arsenal should get in Victor Gyökeres, but Arsenal is weighing in all the opportunities, and you'll ask yourself, why are they really gonna pay a lot of money more than that that would have gone ahead to sign Gyökeres from Sporting Lisbon to RB Leipzig to get in Benjamin Šeško. That means the board has been really analyzing everything, because there is a narrative, only thought, that Benjamin Šeško is obviously going to be the next hot asset in the center forward market. And if Arsenal doesn't sign him this summer, maybe they will lose out on him, because he's a tall lad. If at all you've gone ahead to follow up on him, tall, he's a very good player, especially with the ball on his foot. You understand? He's a very good striker. His first touch is really great. He's tall, he's fast, he can dribble past people. He's a complete striker. That's what I can obviously come out and obviously tell you. You understand? That he's a complete striker. So, if he's a complete striker, then I think the club of Arsenal should obviously be putting in a very huge push for the guy. I think when it comes to talent, he's really more talented than Victor Gyökeres. And I think they're looking at what these two can obviously offer. Because for Gyökeres, I think his best weapon is being clinical. But for Benjamin Šeško, I told you, he's everything that you need in a center forward. His first touch is really great. That's one. Then he really has what we call a very, very good fast touch. He's fast. He's good in the air. He's good on the floor. And he is really composed. If you're going to hate to see him really score most of the goals that's going to put out, you'll obviously understand that the lad is really out of this world. So for me, I think he's the perfect fit for the club of Arsenal. And I tell you, many people will talk about Gyökeres, but this guy will prove you wrong. His footwork is out of this world. And I've gone ahead to watch him from RB Salzburg and until he came to RB Leipzig. And he's a very good player. That is it. So, let's wait. Sorry about that. Let's wait and see what comes in through from the talks of Arsenal and RB Leipzig, because RB Leipzig is like, we want 100 million euros. And will Arsenal really pay that? Because this lad has a release clause of close to 75 million euros. Even in tight spaces, he's really great, and he can really drop deep and really create havoc for the opponent. Now, 2 days back, Fabrizio Romano told us that Liam Delap to Chelsea, here we go. Agreement in place as £30 million release clause will be triggered. Man City will not use buyback clause, and Delap has already accepted Chelsea project. Long-term deal, Maresca's impact plus Champions League football key. Delap will join. Will join the club of Manchester City. Then he added and said Liam Delap will sign his Chelsea contract in the next 24 hours as Ipswich Town has now authorized medical tests. Man City will get 30% of the deal as they had sell-on clause included in the agreement with Ipswich. Buyback clause won't be activated. Delap will join Chelsea. That's what you're really getting in through. And today, Fabrizio Romano has told us that Chelsea have exchanged documents with Ipswich tonight, confirming £30 million sale for Liam Delap. Medical booked on Monday. So on Monday, Liam Delap will obviously be doing what we call the medical. And when he passes the medical, he'll be unveiled as a Chelsea player, and he'll go to the under-21s, because the under-21 championship is really very key for him, and it starts on 11th June. So if it's to start on 11th June, then we're obviously going to be waiting and see when England is really playing. England is playing its first match on Thursday 12th June against Czech Republic and under 21s. We out. Bye bye.